Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Sincere Show. You watching Diary of a Cheating Man, and I'm about to school you.
Baby.
No, I didn't even know you was supposed to be at work.
I know, but we were arguing earlier, and I just thought I'd get some lingerie, and we could do a little mid-afternoon rendezvous. We could do
Oh, you got the lingerie this time?
We just went to church, you know. I think we should like chill on that for a couple seconds. You know? Let me clean up the bedroom.
Okay, let me get something out.
Okay, no, I just had some gas. You know, I ate some burritos this morning. You know, I'll never do that.
Okay,
you know, I need to clean
I'm
up.
just gonna get
it's
something
not
out of
sexy
the
ready, baby.
What?
No, just wait. Just let me Don't
What was
I
that
got
noise?
No,
Get out the way!
Okay. Oh, whoa, hold is.
Who this bitch? You know what? I'm gonna kill her and then I'm gonna kill your ass. You ain't fucking wrong. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take your fucking shoe, you fucking hoe.
No.
You know what? Now you a one shoe hoe. Run, hoe. Run with you one fucking shoe. Suck a nugget dick first. You know what? I'm gonna beat your ass. I bet she did. I bet she did. You know what? You need to get a fucking job. Get a fucking job.
No, I got a job.
When I leave, your ass, your broke ass, you gonna get the fuck out my house.
I'ma
You
get
no
out.
job having nigga.
I got a
Get
job.
out of my house. And this bitch gonna sell her fucking shoe. You know, get out now!
Alright, okay. Alright.
Now!
Okay.
Ladies, you're watching this because you want to know why men cheat. And we're going to keep it 100% with you. I'm going to keep it real with you. Why do men cheat? Well, there's a lot of reasons why men cheat. Sometimes it's not always because it's, he's not happy at the home place, but some men just want to cheat because they want their ego fed, or they like women. Men are obsessed with women. At the end of the day, it's a plethora of women to choose from out there. It's like a buffet, a smorgasbord of women. And men, we're that customer that likes to come to that restaurant and try everything on the menu.
In my industry, you know what I'm saying, like girls tend to like talk to the same kind of guys, whether it's like, like for example, like, if it's like one of my friends, I don't want to say no names, but like one of my friends that's a singer, or one of my friends that's a rapper, or one of my friends that's an athlete, girls are always like, and they don't understand, like guys, we probably talk more than girls, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like a hobby to be like, oh yeah, that girl, da-da-da, you know what I mean? So, girls don't realize that sometimes, like, but I don't know, man, I think it's just like the industry that we're in, you know what I mean? Like that we're gonna keep running to the same girls. It's like if we want something different, we gotta kind of like go outside our world and actually take it back to the basics and try to like just talk to a girl that doesn't even, if they don't know you, or you know what I'm saying, just somebody that's into something way different than you know what I mean?
The moment I become vulnerable and say, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be super nice to this girl. I'm not gonna be like, yo, get naked on my first text that I sent to her. I'm not gonna do all this crazy shit. I'm gonna bring her in, I'm gonna take her nice places, and then when you do that, you get, the results are kind of sketchy, you know?
Do you think that there's somebody out there for you, but like being a celebrity, it kind of keeps you from?
Every day, there's someone for me. I'm live a love Pentagon lifestyle. One girl Monday, one girl Tuesday, another girl Wednesday, another girl Thursday, another girl Friday. I'll double up with one from out of those, for, like the week times on Saturday, and then I rest like my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ on the Sabbath.
No, but seriously, like I feel like just society in general, we enforce these rules on men that's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like men aren't designed to be with one woman. If that was the case, then we would just be with one woman. But like honestly, if you go to some of these other countries, you could be with as many women as you can afford.
I think like it's not cheating until you physically have sexual intercourse. That's a good point. Like even like, I don't know, I mean, I know like kissing, like you may get drunk one night and like make out with a girl, or, you know what I'm saying, and touch up on a girl or something. I don't feel like that's like technically cheating. I feel like you got close, you messed up, but I feel like that's not really cheating, like until sexual intercourse comes into play.
See, there's a lot of reasons why. I think a lot of people come out here and they like to say it goes back to our nature and this is what men do, but I feel like there's a deeper underlying reason for that, and I think the biggest is we don't really trust these girls, so it's easier for us to do it before they do it to us. Because if you put yourself out there too much and you keep yourself vulnerable, and like, it's easier to have somebody on the side. That way, if she does it to you, you can kind of feel like, all right, well, I didn't completely commit. That way, you're not gonna be as heartbroken, basically.
Everybody seems genuine though. Like all girls, I mean, you know, most girls are passionate, you know what I mean? Because you guys are like, you guys are women. You guys have like emotions and feelings, you know what I mean? So it's hard to really like decipher like, damn, who like really fucks with you for this or this reason, you know what I mean? But you can kind of tell if I'm like really good. Like if I spend like 2 days or a whole day with somebody, I can kind of like get the vibe of what type of person they are, you know?
It's several different reasons why men cheat. It could be you could just be unhappy. And, you know, you might be stuck in a bad situation where, you know, you got kids and you really not there mentally with your lady, but you want to still be in the home with your kids. So that could be one reason. Most men cheat because of lack of self-control. When they say men are dogs, that's the perfect word for us, because when a dog smells something in heat, they just jump on it. It's really that simple, you know what I mean? A lot of times men cheat emotionless, women cheat emotional. So that's the main difference between a man and a woman cheating. These days, a little bit different. You know, these women these days, you know, they becoming more and more like men. But the average woman, she won't cheat with the guy unless she has some type of emotional investment with him.
You gotta always have something fresh, you know, to tell the opposite sex. They always you wanna be up on your shit when it comes to them. And I think that's just what I am. Always got something to talk about. Always, you know, something to do. Always good news for the most part. You know, I'm not fucked up about something that happened yesterday, even if it was between me and you. Right. We just moving. And
you in a relationship right now?
You could say.
You could say.
I mean, you know, you could say.
You sidestep, or you playing safe? Is she the one right now? You being monogamous?
I mean, this relationship. You know what I'm saying? I mean, until you got a ring, whether you be male or female, I feel like, shit, we out here. You out here.
I think everyone's cheated. Whether that was physically, mentally, if not both, you know, emotionally.
Which one is worse?
I would say emotionally, because I think sexual is more physical. That's something that you can get over. But if you emotionally are into somebody more versus just the cheating, then I feel like it's, you know, a problem.
It's just a part of like growing up and maturing. You know, you realize that you learn like, well, maybe like, you just learn different values in women, and like, dang, some women are like really just like so independent that they're just to themselves, and like they really don't like fit you in their life right now. And you got some women that are just looking to just come up off you, and then you got some girls that just got their own thing, but they really want like somebody to share with and build with. So it's like all type of things, you know. So you just gotta realize what you want.
Like, think about this. Is you really, this is in my book, the proper way to cheat. Say you really with your shorty, whether you're married, baby mama, whatever, and you go out of town. First of all, never cheat in town and state if you with somebody you really care about. You might have your little weekend week in Miami. You know what you do as soon as you touch down? Hit that 7-Eleven, buy that Boost little bullshit phone for $20. You play with that phone the whole fucking trip. And the minute you go back on the plane to go home, you toss it. Cause your girl really know you're gonna go down there. Every woman knows what her man is capable of. These bitches know. Like, you know a nigga ain't shit. The fuck you, come on, if you really wanted to be with a bored nigga and with stability and all that other dumb shit, you go be with a doctor and you be all frustrated and lonely. These bitches be chasing niggas they know they can't tame. And that's an adventure for them, some women. They like that. Or, you know, nigga got money, she might be trying to change a nigga. You ain't gonna change a nigga with money. You know, he might make a mistake in busting you, shoot your party up. But other than that, that's what women know exactly what type of man they're dealing with. And I don't want no saint girl, you know what I mean? Go out and have some fun. Maybe I think you're cheating, I don't know.
Hey Jordan, darling, how you doing, babe? How you doing? Why are you so cool? Who's she? Wait, Jordan, who's that? No! What are fans? You're not even statement! You leave me for a doodle stick? Oh! Jordan, I promise you. I promise you. I will. Jordan! Who is? Sit down. Let's go inside. Let's go inside. Let's have a nice dinner. We can all explain it. Who is she? No violence.
I'm gay, you know what I'm saying, and I've dibbled and dabbled dealing with women and men. So at a time when I wasn't sure of the things I was doing, I had a girlfriend, and you know, I loved her. She was beautiful. I enjoyed her in the bedroom every day. But then I had a friend, and you know, that friend, like, he was special. And you know, when you have a special friend, when you start dealing on that level, it's on some real shit. So, you know, she went through my phone and she caught me, you know?
She caught you.
She caught me, yeah, because...
With a guy.
Yeah, she called me.
Did she know you was?
Nah, she didn't. But you know, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, because on some real shit, like, you know, it was just one of those things. You know, you in college and you growing and you really trying to figure yourself out. And at the end of the day, you know, I always kept bad bitches. Like, I keep bad bitches around me. You see my team, they all bad. You know, I don't keep nothing but bad bitches around me. And at the end of the day, I got caught up, and I was young. I slipped up. He was sending me some shit to my phone, and yeah, it was bad. And I feel really bad now because, you know, I'm older now. I'm in my late 20s now, and now I'm thinking about it like, damn, I really broke that girl's heart. But it was just a situation of just, you know, it was a lot of options, son. I had a lot of bitches. I had a lot of niggas.
So what was her reaction?
Oof. Nigga, I got that phone slapped upside my head, son. Like, I was asleep. That shit came right through, like, bam, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, waking up, like, yo, what are you talking about? And then she's like, yeah, that nigga sending you dick pictures, ass pictures. I'm like,
But I don't really see myself being in a committed relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, why men cheat. We know why we cheat. We not designed to be with one person. Have you ever cheated on your girl?
Who I'm with now?
Yeah.
No.
Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why. How do you do it? Because I envy a nigga who could just be with one woman. I just can't do it. It's too much out here, man. If a man cheat, most of the time we cheat with a woman that probably not as good as the woman we with. You know what I'm saying? But it's always easier, though. With power, the success, and beautiful, they have all of these rules and regulations to shit all the time. Yeah. And it's like, you be with a woman and she enforcing her views and values on you when you just want to have fun most of the time. Especially, I'm 27, you know, you just young. you get into the money, you like, I'm not really on that right now. But then you find a woman you really like, she try to force you to conform to her rules of how she does things or how she views life because how she's been taught to view life. So now you stuck in that and you like, all right, I'm gonna be with this one girl. And it's cool at first, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, it's cool. We taking pictures, everybody know. We like a power couple. We Jay-Z and Beyonce, right? That's the new shit now. Everybody wanna be J and B, right? So you walk in and then you like, all right, cool. Couple months after that, the shit started to get real boring. Yeah. You like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. All right, it was cool for the first couple months. Everybody was envious and shit, but now I done had her a million times. I fucked on her a million times. All right, what else out there? And that's where it started to get cloudy and confusing, man. But I honestly just don't think men are designed to be in a relationship with one woman, man. That's my theory. So when I meet women and I'm talking to women and I'm dealing with them, I'm dating them, I always tell them that. I don't have no secrets.
So you tell them straight up.
Oh, yeah.
Men by nature were made to mate and create. I know it sounds like the cliche answer, like, oh, he's gonna take it back to the beginning of the time, Adam and Eve and all this. Men, you can't fault men, but it is. You know, you see like insects and animals, they are made. That's what they do. They go out like perfect example, ants. They got the main or the queen bee. She's the main bitch. She the queen bee. You know? And all these bees going around having sex with her. All right? They are meant to have sex. That's their job, to create and give her babies. They ain't like, she ain't get mad like, oh, you can't just be going around and all you want is sex.
I had this jump. She was a snack, nothing serious. I was dealing with her before I even got with my girl. This was like 2006 probably. I was dealing with her before I even got with my girl, but she was just a jump. Like I ain't never take her to McDonald's, nothing. I was just beating, and she was older too. She was like 6 years older than me. And then she used to be like telling me she loved me, and I'm like, how? How you love me? We ain't never done nothing. So I had a girl. I went to, she lived in New York, I lived in Philly. So I came home, I left in the morning to come home from work. I was so late for work, I said, fuck it. So I called the chick and I went to her crib. We did our thing, and then afterwards, she was like, I can't do this no more. So I gave like a little snicker, but it wasn't what she thought it was. She took the snicker as like me thinking like, yeah, right, bitch, you ain't leaving, you can't stop. So then she was like, I'm telling. I'm like, what you mean you telling? She went on, this was when MySpace was hot. She went on MySpace, sent my girl a message, telling her, I'm like, I kept thinking like, nah, she ain't gonna do that. She did that shit, told her everything. And then, of course my girl was devastated. We broke up for a minute, then we got back together. When a man get caught cheating, it hurt him more than it hurt the girl. Because, the girl, before she talked to you, she might talk to her friends, you get all her crying out the way. Then by the time she get to you, she's strong. And she calling you weak, like you weak. I knew you was gonna do this anyway. You ain't shit. And you be like, I ain't shit. You crying and shit, snot bubbles. You like, you right, I got problems, I'm insecure,
What would you have done differently not to get caught? Would you have just told the girl like, yeah, we can ride this out? Did she know you was in a relationship? What would you have done differently for her not to, because you never know, if you did something differently, you would have never got caught.
Well, I didn't get caught though. The girl told on me.
That's the same shit as getting caught.
No, getting caught is like when you slipping and then they just catch you in the act or whatever. They find something.
Oh, got you.
But this girl, she told on me, so really, I don't know what I could have done differently. Just left her alone earlier, probably.
Got you.
Not going over there that morning.
So, ladies, I know you want to know why men cheat, right? It's nothing we can say too much. Shit just happened. It's kind of like, you don't know why you cry every month for no reason. You don't know why you 1 minute you happy, the next minute you sad. Like, we don't know why we cheat. I think it's a DNA embedded code in our brain. Now, I'm not saying all men cheat. They don't. A large percent of them do. Let's just be honest with you. Say in 2015, social media will get you caught up more than you cheating on your SATs. Social media is a no-no. And ladies, going through your man's phone and emails and Instagram and Facebook, every time you see us talking to a opposite sex doesn't mean we're cheating. It just doesn't mean. Sometimes we like to entertain the opposite sex. See, women, the problem with you is you believe your own bullshit. You know why you believe your own bullshit? Because you part of the bullshit. Yeah, we all know women are better cheaters than men. You smart with your shit. See, you take a whole strategy plan. You sit yourself down. You say, okay, I'm going to cheat on this man. You sit down. You put the to-do list. Don't do this. You come up with game plans. Man, we don't do that. We just act. We act without thinking. I do believe that you can fall in love or start developing feelings for somebody that you're cheating on your main chick with. It happened to me. I'm not gonna lie. I was in a certain situation. I was doing wrong. I was cheating because I wasn't happy. Things that don't make men happy. Men, we like to feel supported. So if I don't feel like you're not supporting me, I'm going to probably cheat because it's more than just physical. It's more than just sexual. At the end of the day, I want to know you're going to hold me down. So if you're not going to hold me down, I'm going to find somebody else that is. So back to the story, right? Was cheating on my girl at the time. Started falling and started cheating on her with this other chick that was kind of like her friend. But see, the friend, that's why Usher, you would make me want to lead one away, start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. That's some real shit. For real. At the end of the day, if the friend or a girl that's I'm cheating on you with is giving me everything that my main don't, like the supportive and the laughter and the fun, you know, I'm going to probably cheat. That's why I did cheat. Women, you have to remember that at the end of the day, you have to kind of hold back on assuming your man's cheating right away until you got proof. But that's not too hard these days. So if you think your man's cheating, he probably is, because it comes with feeling first, right? It's normally a feeling first, right? Ladies? No?
We know.
Okay.
I always cheat up, never cheat down. You always go for, I will never disrespect my situation for some whack shit. That's some real shit, like, cause that's just the type of nigga I am. Maybe cause if I feel like if I'm cheating, I'm feeling like there's something that my situation ain't giving me right now. And I gotta really figure it out, like, yo, this is what it is. Like, I gotta fulfill what I need right now. And if I feel that the next person is gonna do that for me, I need to know that that's gonna be for the long haul. Because if I get caught, I need to know, fuck it, I got caught for a reason. But shorty bad or the nigga fine, whatever it is, it's an upgrade. I ain't gonna cheat down. I ain't with that. It ain't, because if I got somebody, they gonna take care of me sexually regardless. So I'm not gonna be with them if that sex ain't on point. So that's not the reason why I'm cheating. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't giving it to me the way I need it to, then we ain't gonna be together.
A lot of times in relationships, when you have a side chick, the side chick kind of keeps you happy. The side chick is there. That's supposed to be the brighter spot in your life. You know what I mean? So a lot of times, you get the side chick. If she keeping you sane. So now you can go back to your lady and treat her the way you want to treat her. I mean, it's true. It's true. The side chick is there to. I mean, but here's the thing. If you got one side chick, then that's you really gonna develop feelings because that's really like your other girlfriend. You know what I mean? If you got multiple, I used to have a joke about this. I said everybody got on Tiger Woods because he was cheating like 15 different women. But 15 different women is better than one woman because you got 15, you don't really give a fuck about them. That's just, they snacks. You know what I'm saying? When you got that one, that's your other girlfriend. Whatever you got for Christmas, that bitch got that shit in white.
Like Naeem said, if you gonna cheat, fellas, you can't take your chick, the side chick that is, to the same place you take your main chick. You can't take it to the same club, the same bar, the same restaurant, because they know you by name. If you're gonna cheat, you gotta take that chick somewhere, to Catalina Island, you gotta take it to the desert, somewhere where you ain't gonna be seen, because if you think about it, cheating is expensive. You can't take it back to your house. You don't want a Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade situation. You're gonna have to book a hotel. You're gonna have to take it to a restaurant across town, which means you're gonna have to have gas in your car. Which means you're gonna have to have gas in your car to get her ass across town to get her back. Then you know what else you gotta have money for? You gotta have money for condoms. You gotta have condoms unless you're just out there living raw and living single. You don't want no STDs coming back to your house. Because you know what's gonna happen if you come back with an STD? You done told yourself, Negro, you've been cheating.
I just went through an experience recently. Okay, a girl that I was dealing with, she ended up like the new iPhones, I guess you can hold a button down and it does like a voice note or whatever. So like she's texting me and like she's sending me naked pictures of her and like her vagina and just like, yo, like I want you to come and like come over or whatever. And within doing that, she sent me a voice note on accident, and the voice note is like, girl, I was fucking Berg, and then I fucked this other dude, and then I was fucking this other nigga, but I had to fall back. Blah, blah. So I text her back and I said, you're dead to me. And upon me considering her deceased, she decided that she wanted to just go out and do outlandish things. So she like calls me, she left me like 40 messages or whatever, and she's like,
baby, please talk to me. Like, just talk to me, baby. That's it. Like, you know, I know I'm, like, totally tripping. I love you so much. You got to understand that. Like, there's no way around it. I'm going to come see you every day. Like, I'm going to see you. Like, I have to talk to you in your face. Like, I know I was such a fucking bitch, and I'm so fucking stupid and disrespectful. I know all that, but I just rather you just spit in my face, slap me in my face, something like.
Well, yeah. I won't be doing either of the two, but that was the voicemail. And then she decided that she wanted to show up at my house. So now she's doing videos and sending me direct messages on Instagram. Like, I'm at your house. I'm outside. I'm like, how the fuck did she even get in the gate? Then upon me coming home, I was greeted by a dozen roses and a note written on regular paper, front and back. And, you know, shit, I torched it and kept it moving.
Ever caught a woman cheating? I've never caught my other half cheating. Have I been cheated on? I'm sure I have. And probably by my daughter's mother, yes, I'm going to say that right now because I was young. So I know she cheated on me. I've never caught my girl cheating on me. But if I feel like if I did catch my woman cheating on me, this is so amateur of me. This is one of my side chicks right now. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hey, let me call you right back. I'm shooting something real quick. All right, for sure. Nah, it was a dude. No homo. Right. I've never caught my girlfriend cheating or anybody I was dating, but I'm sure if I did catch them cheating, it depends. If it's my main chick, I do believe in what's the thing called passion crime. Somebody gotta die. And that's the thing. Men, we can cheat on women, but we cannot take a woman cheating on us. Like, we can go out there and sleep with 20, 30 girls. Damn, if you're doing that, that's nasty. All right, we could do that. But the second we find out our woman's cheating is our whole world has come down. But we the ones been doing the dirt all this time. So that's some bullshit in itself. You ever been cheated on?
Fuck yeah, nigga. This is what happened. I was messing with this shorty. This back I lived in Jersey. I was messing with shorty. She was at Rutgers, you know what I mean? I was staying in Trenton at the time. I tried to be on some good boyfriend stuff. Called her. This is back. I called her at her dorm. She got a landline phone playing stupid. She like, I don't hear you. I said, all right, bitch, I'm coming right down there. Hung up the phone, grabbed a bottle of Henny, a little bit of weed. So I had it, because I knew there was something. Got there. Where she was, she had like apartments in her dorm. Mm-hmm. And she was on the first floor, and you could see the whole silhouette. Like, I could see the silhouette. This dumb bitch fucking with the lights on, you know? I see the whole active. The nigga tearing the shit up. I see all types of fucking moves and shit, you know what I mean?
How did that make you feel?
Nigga, it's when your heart, falls to your stomach, you lost it. So I went to the door, I knocked on it. Mm-hmm. It took a second to come to the door. This bitch coming to the door, some old mismatch, look like I've been fucking shit, you know what I mean? Got a nigga white beater on, no one sock on, her shit all fucked up. So she came to the door. She's like, why you here? Or like, what's going on? The bitches always say dumb shit. Everybody says dumb shit when you get caught. She's like, what you doing here, bitch? You know why?
So you've never been cheated on?
That's why I'm like the way I am. What you think happened?
bad. I was just texting you.
I found this in your jeans.
What do you, I don't know, and, like, we don't use those. What's the problem? You know, I let my brother borrow my one pants, and I think he just bought them back. Like, we don't even wear these. Like, what's the problem? Ash wore my pants the other day, and they were probably just in the pants. Why are you going through my shit anyway?
Who is she?
And I've been waiting for you all day.
Who is she?
I mean, you don't believe me? Honestly? What do I have to do to let you know that I would never do that to you?
Whose pants were they in?
Bang,
Who
you got the
borrowed
wrong
your
attitude
pants?
about this whole thing.
Who borrowed your pants?
Ash, do
No,
you
you
want to
just
call
said
him?
it. Well, you don't
Right here,
remember.
we can call him. You want to
Okay,
call him? You
yeah.
want to check it? Not right now.
That's what I thought.
I think women cheat just as much as guys if they're not like in a relationship, because women always look at, like, even if they are like talking to somebody and it's serious, they still have like this thing where it's like, well, you know, I'm not married. You know, I don't know what really he's doing, so I'm not gonna like put all my eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, most women that do cheat are like, you know what I mean, like aren't super faithful is because probably they've been hurt, or they tried to do that route and they got hurt bad or got cheated on, so they probably was like, well, I'm just wait till I'm actually married to find somebody that's really serious, you know what I'm saying? Guys just don't care sometimes, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're more like reckless. We're like, all right, you know, like, all right, this girl texts me, or just for example, you know what I'm saying, I go out somewhere and the girl take a picture with me, and then I said I was somewhere else, and then somebody posted. Like, it's just, we're not thinking like, okay, you know what I'm saying? We don't plan things out. We just act on, you know what I'm saying, like how we move, you know? And girls are more like strategic with it. Like, if I do this, I can't be, you know what I mean?
Are women better cheaters than men?
Of course.
Because, you know, your girl could be cheating on you right now.
Right now.
And you won't never know about it.
I would never
Are
know.
women better cheaters than guys?
Yes, they are.
What makes them better cheaters than guys? What separates them?
Because, well, one, women won't cheat unless it's really a problem. I will say that.
That's a good point.
A woman, if she's cheating on you, oh, you messed up. You did something really, really wrong. Like, because women don't cheat for
women
sex.
let it build up.
Yeah, they don't cheat for sex. They cheat for emotion. Men cheat for, because we just want to smash. You know what I'm saying? We can cheat with 10 girls, love our girl, and be like, look, I'm gonna come back to you. You gonna get all the money. You gonna get everything I have. I'm just gonna have sex with some other women, but they didn't mean anything. But if a woman go out and cheat on you, then you might want to get your shit together, or you might want to leave, because she's done. She's there only for a specific reason. So when she starts doing all that stuff, I say women are better at doing it because they're just better thinkers than us, man. You know, they're very strategic. All they can flirt with you and get your mind all messed up and have you going thinking that you straight, because you so busy fucking up yourself, thinking you straight, and they doing their thing. You know, and they already had the knowledge to outthink you with doing all the breaking into your phone and emails and stuff. I got in trouble before about something else, some old stuff, pictures on some so you got pictures, some girl sending you pictures, and I was like, would you see that? You ain't even got my phone. It's plugged up to the computer, and you know, your iCloud is connected to everything, your text messages. I'm like, what the? So if they got the power to do that on you, what do you think they gonna use when it's time for them to do what they need to do?
I mean, girls are definitely more slick when it comes to cheating because they actually like set in their mind to go cheat. Like, oh, I'm not fucking with him. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm going out tonight, girl. I'm got my nice dress and all this other shit. Like from makeup to outfit, like it's the whole like I'm going to cheat outfit. You know what I'm saying? Now a nigga like me, like I just sporadically, randomly bump into pussy, and it's like, all right, cool, like. Maybe I'll hit that. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing that's like premeditated and stuff. So I think that women, yeah, y'all are a little bit sneaky. You know, like you make plans for the box.
I feel like for me, honestly, it's equal. I just feel like men are the sloppiest at cheating. And I feel like gay men are very sloppy at cheating. And I feel like women win. Women know how to cheat. Gay men, they get sloppy. But if you ain't got it, you just look. You just know. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, for me, I feel like it's equal on both ends. I don't feel like it's just like, okay, gay community, straight community. No, I just feel like because we have access to all these social sites, we all do it. When the sex starts slowing down, when the calls start getting answered and walking in the other room, when the phone starts going on silent, when I have a meeting at 8, you know, I feel like those are things, once you start getting out of routine and character, I feel like, yeah, always go with your instinct for me. I've always been a person that I go with what I feel. So for me, it's just like, if I feel it, bitch, it's right. I know it's right. I know I'm not crazy. I'm feeling this for a reason. So there's a reason why I'm saying this. So now I might have to detect and, you know, do my investigation if I choose to. But if I feel it, it's usually right.
Women, men, I'm not gonna lie, we're stupid. We don't know how to cheat. That's why we get caught up so easily. Women, you think out your cheating process. You even call up your girls. Hey girl, hey, listen, so this is what I'm gonna do. If I call you at 5:05, that mean I'm with you, but I'm really with Craig. Fellas, we don't do that. We assume our boy is gonna lie for us, and at the end of the day, our boy end up telling the truth.
Baby, you ain't gonna go to the store, gonna get enough food or nothing?
No.
So what, you just wake up every day and say, I'm just gonna wake up not to do shit. But with that, whatever.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Who is that?
It's a message, babe.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. She just.
How many DMs you got? Like, show me all the other bitches you got.
baby,
Show
baby.
me all the other
No. Listen, when you calm down, all right?
No,
Listen,
I'm not calm. What the fuck?
Do you
cheat on me this
Do
whole
you see
time?
a reply? You don't see a
I don't want to see
reply?
no naked ass bitch in your phone.
She sent me this.
I don't want to see that.
I know, but I don't want to see it either.
Okay, you didn't tell me you wasn't gonna say shit.
We saw it together. We found out right now together.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck you. You have these bitches.
Baby, I don't. Baby, fuck these Instagram hoes, girl. Baby, I love you, man. Come on, man.
Instagram, nigga. Instagram. No, I'm just, no, seriously though. I be on Instagram sometime like, damn, that bitch bad, and then like I might fall in love with her for that moment, and then I scroll to the next picture, and then there's another girl that looks better than her, then I fall in love with her, and then that's like it's so many of them.
Seems like today there's no way to get around it because sex is getting more prevalent in everybody's eyes. Like it's everywhere. Billboards, commercials, little cartoons. You know, you got Cartoon Network showing cartoons with breasts hanging out. Like this is sex. So it's just really hard for the man to be not hard. You know what I mean? If you get my drift.
Bro, social media makes it so hard. Like, it's so easy. Like, all you do is sit on Instagram all day and just look at beautiful women or girls look at these guys with their shirts off, you know what I'm saying? So it makes it so hard. Like, your mind is just constantly thinking about sex nowadays because that's all that we're being fed is different sexual things.
These days, I'm very scared to do anything because of social media and the things that people have access to these days. It really allows people to manipulate situations and really take it to another level. And it can be an exchange of words that can be taken and made it seem like it's totally something else. And the way the media grabs it, they're not really taking it for your sincere point of view. They're taking it from the point of view that like, oh no, that nigga's a hoe. He was fucking that nigga, or that bitch is a hoe because she responded and she said, hey boo. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to be really careful on how you interact with people at all these days. Fuck cameras is just snapshots. Snapshots is like the new key. Because if you think you can snapshot something and you got something on somebody, like bitch, bye. Because that's just a snapshot. They make fake tweets all day. But the way our generation is designed right now, it's really more of the point that it's just like you believe whatever is put out. Because if people say it's true, you're going to believe it's true.
And if I do date a girl, I'm usually not their friend on social media. Just because I've learned so many times that that's the biggest reason for fights. You know what I mean? Like everybody else was saying, like one like, one comment, that's gonna get a girl. You guys are fighting over some ridiculous stuff that wasn't even existent 10 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's like now they have these new ways of fighting with you, and it's like, why add that to your, you know, what's already difficult enough?
I think not just, I don't think social media just like, you know, breaks people up, but it has a lot to do with the perception, you know what I mean? Like, cause if one person see this person breaking up, or they see how this person living, they like, well, I wanna do that too, you know what I mean? So it's kinda like all just smoke and mirrors, you know?
I do believe in 2015, social media has fucked up a lot of relationships because everything is out there in the open. Everything's accessible. You want to find out who your dude's been talking to? Just go to his Instagram and you can see what he's liked, what he's been commented on. And I think that is a form of cheating. Emotional cheating. Women, we know for you, it's worse when a man emotionally cheats than physical cheat, right? Because at the end of the day, you can take your man being physical with a woman, but it's that emotionality that kills you. And that same thing with men. So men, we're prideful. We got egos. The first thing we gonna ask is, was his piece bigger than mine? Who laid it down better? It's always an ego thing with men. For example, I've never been caught cheating. Never. I'm probably the worst cheater ever. Wait.
At the door?
Yeah, I think so. Got it. Who were you sending these pictures to?
What are you doing with my phone?
Who were you sending these pictures to?
Can I get my phone,
Who is
please?
she? And why are you sending these pictures to her?
Man, this again, huh?
Cheating never justified. Cheating's never justified. I mean, every man wants to make an excuse for it. I'd like to find an excuse for it if I could do it. But I feel like you just gotta be open, man. Like, I feel like if you have an open relationship, like if you really wanna bring another woman in and be like, yo, baby, we gotta work something out. Like, I'm getting curious. I feel like if you speak about it, then it'll be cool. But other than that, I feel like anything that's sneaky and you feel like is wrong is wrong. If you feel like it's right, it's right.
Man, this is how we get caught cheating. We do dumb shit. You know why we do dumb shit? Because we leave a trail. A trail of shit to lead back to us cheating. Oh yeah, let me go like her page. Oh yeah, let me send her a DM. Oh man, let me send her this text. But then you stupid asses, you forget to delete the shit. If you're gonna cheat, this is what you gotta do. First of all, you gotta get a fake account. You gotta get a fake account. Women ain't the only ones that do it. Dudes do it too. You get a fake account. Second, you Google best cheating apps for whatever device you got. A list of applications will pop up. Secret vaults, secret folders, password. I'm talking about face scanning applications where your girl can't break into your phone. If you're gonna send, text any dirty messages or pictures, you put them shits in the secret folder. And you get the applications that's gonna delete the shit after you send the text. It's like a self-destroying application. It's the best. Don't ask me, I haven't used it that much. If you're gonna cheat, fellas, delete. If you're gonna cheat, delete. If you're gonna cheat, delete. It's the button on your phone, man. Just delete. Make sure. Also, listen, you always gotta have a plan B. You gotta have a backup plan, fellas, if you're gonna cheat, all right? You gotta tell your boy, look, if I text you, if I send you a text saying Jesus is king, that means you know what.
Talk about the codes. Women and men do that. They have that back in the day.
Fellas, if you gonna cheat, delete, all right? You gotta have a plan B, all right? You gotta have your boy, Craig, Chris, Jerome, somebody willing to back up your plan. So if you gotta have a secret code for your boy, say, look, man, if I text you Jehovah is God, that means you know what to do when I call you up, all right? Ladies got it. They have a little huddle. Every time they back, girl, this is what we're gonna do tonight, girls. We're gonna go out here. You know I got a boyfriend and you know that I'm married, but you don't know anything tonight. So on the count of three, ladies, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna put our best cheating fate on and we're not gonna get caught. On the count of three, say yeah. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Then your girls, they go out, then they cheating. And the thing like me is if I see one of my boys that got a girl and they cheating, I become Stevie Wonder. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. Giovanni, did you see my boyfriend? Nope. I didn't see him.
You gotta be the best friend. That's just all it is. So at least when that shit do split, when it do break, you or her can be like, shit, I tried and I know I gave all I can, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta be his best friend. Your interest gotta be his interest. Your interest gotta be her interest. Y'all both gotta have I don't give a fuck if you don't like that shit that he into. You gotta start liking that shit, whatever it is. You know what I mean? And I think that's just what both sexes miss out on. That's because it's like, oh, I'm just doing me. Nah, you gotta do him too. You gotta do her. Like, it's gotta be like that. So that's just what it is. I work out, you work out. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing cards, you playing cards. Just that's what it got. We a fucking team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why shit get boring and stale because they don't understand that. Your routine is boring and stale, but it's routine. And my routine got to become your routine. It's life. It's being an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cycles change.
So we know every man got that kryptonite. What's the one woman that if she came through these doors right now, you'd be like, look, babe, whoever your girl is right now, look, if blah, blah, blah came in here, she getting it. I'm cheating. I'm just telling you, I'm forewarning you.
Probably Celine Dion, man.
Really?
Yeah, she's gorgeous. She does it for me.
Are you? Wow, I've never heard that in my life. So you telling me Celine Dion could get it?
All of it. Strip. Everything I got. On the phones, both phones.
Oh, you ever caught one of your girls cheating on you?
That's a tough one. The thing is, I don't look for shit like that. So it'll be like, I've never, one time I saw 2 movie tickets in a coat. Like I was out of town, it was 2 movie tickets, right? And I'm like, 2 movie tickets, right? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it's the other part of the stub. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But stub, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Got into some shit. This when I was a young dude. Got into some shit. She ended up jumping on the hood of the car. And this is a beauty queen too, by the way. She was a fucking beauty queen. Dana Weeds, you know Dana. She jumped on the fucking hood of the car. No bullshit. I'm AKA beauty queen, pageant, all that shit. She jumped on the hood of the car, reversed that shit. And now after that, and I really didn't look for it. It really was just like, I was just like, so I don't do that. I don't look at phones. I don't really do none of that weak shit that would make me emotional like a female would be. I don't do that.
2014, everybody broke up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody broke up. So it's like, seeing all of that, why would you even depend on a man to make you happy? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I got women that be thinking they in love with me. They be lying to themselves. You know that shit where they think they're in love with me.
They in love with the facade.
They in love with the idea
of the aura.
The idea of being with somebody like me. But not necessarily me, because I don't do the lovey-dovey shit to make them fall in love. So you're just in love with the idea of being with a man who you like view as successful, or he's going to be successful, or he has potential to be something. And I had to tell her like, yo, don't put all of that on me. Make me have to do something to make you feel like I'm like she tried to make me feel like I was doing something wrong by not loving her the way she loved me. Like, I didn't never sign up for this shit. I didn't agree to this, you know what I'm saying? So it's all of these different things that women put on men, and then that's why they end up cheating, because we not that person in the first place. And then we trying to act like that person, really to just get some pussy most of the time. Then we start to trick ourselves like, okay, I'm not really that person, but I kind of like this girl a little bit. She actually cool. She know how to cook and shit. So then you get caught up in all of that, but you really brainwashing yourself. You're not this person. Then when it's all said and done, it come out. Then she's like, oh my God, I thought you were someone else. You're not. And then you're like, no, I was always kind of like a swine of a man. You feel me? But for you, my friend, you know, like them commercials, you know, for you, I'll only give you this deal. You know what I'm saying? But it's, you know, that guy who says that, he's not really giving you a deal. He just said that to 10 other customers.
I'm gonna get married for sure, like, you know, because I know, like, that's the end goal, you know what I mean? It's like, you have to get married, you know what I mean? And then, like, have a family. You know, I already got, like, a son, so I'm kind of, like, not rushed, you know, for marriage right now. But I think that's the end goal, but you just gotta find somebody you gotta just find a life partner, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just, like, judge people off their looks anymore, you know? And that's, like, I've always been weak at that, you know what I mean? Like, the way I've always chose my women was just, like, based more off of looks sometime. And, you know, like, that just always, like, led me in the wrong path. But I had to, like, nobody could tell me anything. Like, I have to just, like, go through the experience and learn myself.
A nigga with a corn and shit at, you know what I'm saying? Find her, bring her here, but then that shit gets sketchy because
they change.
They change once they get here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, This chick was telling me the other day she want to move to California. She pretty and everything, but everything is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Right. You move out here, you get caught up in this shit, you're gonna become the people you talk about, the people you see on TV, and you're like, why this girl with this person? Like all the rappers sleep with the same girls. Like why so many women? You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's just this community of fuckery. You know what I'm saying? And we all come together and we do fuck shit all the time. So it's like you can't expect me to be 100 when I've been fucked over a million times. I might be trying to be faithful to this girl, but I'm just speaking about Hollywood. You get a loyal girl in the Midwest, but then it's like she got all these reservations too. It's always something, man. I'm telling you, I'm fucked up already. You know what I'm saying? I'm the guy, like, my shit is already, my mind and the way I view women just in general is already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm motherfucking Jay-Z, just hypothetically, and I'm on tour, and I tweet and say, hey, I'm out in your town on tour, your girlfriend could be in Ohio and hit Jay-Z on a direct message, nigga, and get fucked by Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way it go. Like, Jay-Z could be fucking your girl and you don't even know. She's like, I'm at the concert with my friends, we going to this after party, and then Jay-Z's fucking her.
All in communication and keeping the relationship fresh. Do things like you would do in the beginning of the relationship. Like, my girl used to take me to the club, have sex with me in the car, say have fun, and then pick me up after the club. And that was something that kept me like, okay.
So your girl used to drop you off at the club, sop you up, and let you go on your way. Wow. Y'all still together?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't have that thirst in the club.
See.
You know that 2 o'clock thirst when you're like, we go through this phone, the people you wouldn't normally call.
So your girl gets it. She gets it.
It's about keeping each other happy and noticing where the flaws are taking place and making adjustments.
So let me ask you something. Do you have a kryptonite? Is there one person, if it's a celebrity or anybody you've always had your eye on, that would be able to make you crack to cheat on your girl?
Well, if there's a communication, then it's not cheating. If that person does come around, it's a conversation you have, and if they're like, oh, hell no, or if they're like, well, it is Oprah, then, you know.
Yeah. So most men cheat up?
No. Okay. It depends on the atmosphere they're in. Some men cheat just because they're drunk and they don't know what else to do with their time. It depends on the man and what point he is in his life.
Yeah, I'm very straightforward for the most part. Yeah, I mean, because I just feel like girls appreciate that if you do it from the jump. You can't wait until a month later and then start telling them, I'm doing this and doing that. You got to tell them from the jump while they're just meeting you, and then they can decide on their own if that's something they want to get involved in. You know what I mean? And it usually works out easier that way. But then you got to realize you're only going to get a fraction of them. They're not going to give you their all because they realize what it is. You know what I mean? So don't expect the girlfriend privileges if you're telling them you're about to do the same shit with a bunch of other girls. You know what I mean?
You gotta find the one that, you know, y'all play the same way. You have an understanding, whether it's cheating or whatever the case may be, because people think things, whatever. You just gotta find somebody for you. You know what I mean? And you gotta be honest. You ain't really ready to settle down. You know, don't throw labels on, because when people throw labels on, they feel they have to live up to their perception of what the label is. You know, just have fun.
Women have to understand that men, we are insecure in certain ways as well as they are. Like, every day they can walk down the street, people, you know, catcall, they will go to the bar, people will try to talk to them. Men give them compliments all day. Men don't get compliments the way women get. And we're the same, we're human too. So once we don't get something as far as that, we go out and seek it. So that's where that really comes from. It's from something deep inside. Of course, you got the hoes, you know, them just sex fiends who want sex, but generally it's also of an insecurity thing.
It's easier for us to do it before they do it to us. Because if you put yourself out there too much and you keep yourself vulnerable, and like, it's easier to have somebody on the side. That way, if she does it to you, you can kind of feel like, all right, well, I didn't completely commit. That way, you're not going to be as heartbroken, basically. So it's kind of like a defense mechanism. You know what I mean? There's that reason. There's also because, like, I'm from Boston, so I got a different outlook from this. So I come into, and I'm from a smaller city, come to LA, and, you know, basically I learned quick. You know, the girls out here are completely different. they don't, I mean, they're out here all hunting. They're all trying to get to the next level. They're trying to use who they can use to get to the next step. And so for me, I came out here thinking that I could settle down, do something a little different, because back home I was doing my thing. Came out here to a new city, and I'm thinking, all right, I can start fresh. I got no girls, I'm gonna meet everybody brand new. First girl I dated, I got hit with the real, and that's basically these girls are here today, gone tomorrow. So I really just had to adapt the way that I think, how I look at these girls, kind of put up a shield. And now it's just like, it's just really hard to trust them, you know what I mean? I cheated when I was younger. I mean, I mean, when you're young, you're growing up, you're not really thinking about people's feelings and nothing like that. So, and you're just trying to find your way. It's too young to fully commit yourself to anybody. You're like 18, 19 years old. You're not gonna, commit. So that's when I've cheated. As I've grown, I've had too many situations of crazy ass girls. So I try not to cheat now because I've been scorned with the crazy, and it's just like, for me, I would much rather just leave. See, I'm not the type of dude that's gonna lie to you to get into your pants, because I know that's the biggest way to create a crazy. And that's what I'm trying to avoid so much. People showing up at your job, house, crazy shit like that. So I'm the type of person where I tell you what it is. If that's not something you want to roll with, then that's cool. I'm gonna move on to a different option. But I'm not gonna lie to you, tell you I love you, I'm gonna be with you, just to get in your pants and then walk off.
How's it?
Let's see.
It's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I was just getting warmed up, but go ahead. Nah, it's fine though.
Scene 2, take 1.
Why are you sending these pictures to her?
Man, this again. Give me my phone. That's a real, right? Man, give me
No violence! No violence!
Jordan, who's this? You come here. What do you know him? Don't cry. I promise you.
She said see me tonight, but when she said that, she was talking about seeing each other at Bible study. Cause she would be, fuck these Instagram girls, baby. I love you.
Kill her and then I'm gonna kill your ass. You better fucking run.
No. Listen, she ain't gonna be in here.
I know, nigga. You better. You know what?
No.
Get your ass out now.
Alright.
You want to know why your men going around doing all this crazy stuff? I'm gonna tell you in Diaries of Wild Man Cheats. What?
I was like, what?
Your mouth thought more quicker than
Did
your
it?
brain.
Did it? I was like, that.
Death Becomes Her. Remember that movie? All those questions right now on Chronicles of a Diary.
Chronicles of a Diary!
Hello.